Hi, I'm Michelle Brass. I help women lead healthier, happier lives so that we can create a happier, healthier world. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of maintaining health and balance in all four areas of wellness: your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual areas. So, why is this important? Well, I believe as women, we're being called to step into leadership roles, that we're being called to create the change that we want to see in the world and create health and wellness in our families, in our communities, and in the world. And in order to do that, we need to be healthy. We need to have the energy and the stamina to see our projects through and to create that change. So, your physical health. This is pretty self explanatory, but it's so important to look after your temple, to maintain your energy by feeding your body clean, healthy, whole foods that are going to nourish you, by getting enough rest and quality sleep, and not pushing your body too far. As women, we're always pushing ourselves and looking after everybody else and leaving ourselves last. And so it's really important that you have that time for self-care and nourish and nurture your body. And it's also important to move your body on a regular basis. So, we're sitting in cars, we're sitting at desks, we're sitting on couches, and it's so important that we move our body every day. So this could be a little bit of yoga, it could be some dancing, it could be going for a walk, anything that's going to get natural movement incorporated into your everyday routine. Okay, so physical health, it's the foundation for a lot of the work that we're going to be doing in the world. So look after your body, look after yourself. The second area is mental health, and I'm mostly talking mindset here. So we have thousands of thoughts every day, and it's up to us to decide whether we're going to have positive thoughts or negative thoughts. And it's really important to be mindful and cultivate a positive mindset. Because when we have a thought and we think it over and over and over again, it eventually becomes a belief. And we take actions based on our beliefs. So it's really important to cultivate a positive mindset to see us through, to really provide us with that support that we're going to need. And the most successful people in the world have a positive mindset. They've really mastered this area of their lives. So it's really important that we as women do this as well. If you've got a negative loop going through your mind, it's so important to address that and to stop it and to replace it with a positive thought. Now, I'm not talking about airy-fairy positive thinking and ignoring all the negative things that are going on in the world. Not at all. It's important that we're here to address all of the negative things that we're seeing in the world and create a better future. But what I'm saying is being mindful of the thoughts that you allow yourself, whether they're going to be thoughts that lift you up or drag you down. So I do a lot of mindset work with clients. So mental health is one key area of health and wellness. The other one is emotional health and wellness. So this is making sure that you have the supports in your life that you need. Do you have strong, loving, caring relationships? Do you have toxic relationships that you need to remove from your life? Are you feeling feelings of love and gratitude on a daily basis? If not, you do need to find ways to bring that into your life. So gratitude is a great place to start. And it's also about acknowledging our negative emotions as well. So I'm not saying don't feel your negative emotions. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm saying we need to honor all of the emotions. So if you have a negative emotion, it's important that you allow yourself to feel it and process it through your body and release it. Because when we squash or suppress our emotions, they get stuck in our body and they can create disease. They can get stuck in our body and create, just blockages. And it's really important that we don't hold on to that and suppress it, that we feel them and release them and don't hang on to them. But cultivating love, gratitude, caring, any of those positive emotions are going to nourish and nurture you and the people around you. So emotional resilience is key to doing our great work in the world, and I talk about this as well extensively in the work that I do. Finally, I want to touch on spiritual health. This is so important. They're all equally important, but I want to give this one special attention because I find sometimes it's overlooked, or it's it's important to have, but no, this is really key to be tapped into a greater reason for being here. What is your why? What is your calling? What is your purpose in life? And I believe we all are here for a reason or multiple reasons. It doesn't have to be limited to just one thing. There could be multiple things, but tapping into a bigger reason for being here and a bigger reason for doing the work that you're doing in the world. So I cultivate my relationship with Creator, the grandmothers and grandfathers, to guide and support me. And whatever it is that speaks to you, it is so important that you cultivate that. So I do ceremony on a regular basis. I smudge, I pray, I maintain that connection and nourish and nurture that relationship. And I do other things too to make sure that I feel really connected to a bigger reason for doing the work that I do. So whatever that is for you, whether that is a spiritual belief system that you have, whether it's a community that you're a part of, going out into nature and walking and just finding that connection. That's the other part. So again, this is something I cover extensively as well in my work. I cover all 4 areas extensively because they all work together to create that health and wellness. And I really believe in lifting up women, helping them to become the best that they can be, to be in the top shape in all areas so that they can find out why they're here, what they want to do, and to have the courage, the stamina, the energy to create that really great work in the world. So, as women, I know that we've got what it takes to create the changes we want to see in the world. I believe in you, and I want to help and support you. So the first thing I address when I talk to clients is looking at these 4 areas. Which areas are you strong in? Which areas need some more attention? And then let's work on that. And of course, it's going to shift and change over time. You know, we live in our lives are always in flux. And life is life. It's messy and sloppy, and there's different demands. So you're never going to always be perfectly in balance, but it's a flow. So you just want to make sure that you're maintaining that flow and nourishing and nurturing yourself as much as possible in those 4 areas. So I hope that helps. I'm going to go more into this as time goes on. I'll provide all sorts of resources to help you find balance in all 4 areas. So I'd like to hear from you. Share with me, which area do you need more support in? Which areas are you doing quite well in? Share that with me. And if you found this helpful, share it with your friends, and make sure that you sign up for email updates so that you can get the latest on programs and events that I'm offering, and trainings and resources to help you find balance in all 4 areas and to live a happier, healthier life. Thanks so much. I can't wait to catch you next time, and have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.